One major step forward for the people of Niger. You don't want this. You want to go and attack the regime and open Niger up so that their natural resources will be exploited for the benefit of France. And you call that democracy? Are you mad?
Hello, my great and wonderful people. How una day today? I hope all of una day well. Today, you get this very serious video for our table. When you one quickly leave you make you watch concerning what they happen right now for inside this country, Nigeria. I beg, pay attention to this video interview. This man come outside to break some certain things down. The reason why it be say yes, all of us need to join our mouths to help the people of Niger. Yes. Despite the fact say military don't take over that very country, no me say they don't know what they do. They not be power hungry people. When it be say they want just take over government. A lot of things they go on for underground. When it be say ECOWAS, since the existence of ECOWAS, they not sit down to help them deliberate on that issue to bring succor to these people. Now, the people decide to take the bull by the horn, and Tinibu and other ECOWAS blocks stand up against these people. If you don't listen to this video, then you will understand what we they talk about. And before we go on, I beg, do us a favor. Help us to like this video. You know why? Now, the only way we want to be say YouTube will fit to help us recommend this video to each and every one of us all around the world. The more this video get likes, the more that they recommend them to people. Now, their own policy now it be that very one. All right, I'll leave you now to listen to the breakdown of this video interview. I'll come back for more.
Who benefits from an intervention in Niger? Clearly, the people of West Africa will not benefit from an intervention in Niger. The principal beneficiary of any such intervention is France. Number one, France. Generally, the Western Alliance, they are going to benefit from this reckless intervention in Niger. If you go to France today, 1 out of 3 electric bulbs are lighted with resources from Niger. 1 out of 3. The uranium in Niger lights 1 out of 3 bulbs in France. Now, we should be asking, what is Niger getting in return? Niger is supposed to be the second poorest country in the world, in spite of the fact that it has abundant uranium resources and gold, huge gold deposits and so on. All of that goes to benefit France. The new regime in Niger has suspended all shipments of uranium and gold to France. That's one step forward. One major step forward for the people of Niger. You don't want this. You want to go and attack the regime and open Niger up so that their natural resources will be exploited for the benefit of France. And you call that democracy? Are you mad? Are you mad? Look at the situation in all the French-speaking countries in Africa. All the French-speaking countries in Africa. All of them are compelled to place their foreign reserves in the Central Bank of France. All of them, without exception. The result of this is that the French-speaking countries are borrowing their own money and paying interest on their own money. And West African leaders are not concerned about this. For 20 years or more, they are talking about a West African monetary zone. It has never happened. They are not helping these French-speaking African states to free themselves from the economic stranglehold that France has imposed on them. Today, if neo-colonial rule over West African French-speaking countries stops, the French economy is in serious jeopardy. That is why France is all over the place. And West African leaders are comfortable with this. I wonder. One of the top military men in Niger gave an interview. I don't know if you guys have seen the video, in which he's saying that the French have been here claiming to be helping us to fight the insurgents. Anytime we locate the insurgents and we are ready to attack to kill them, we are ordered not to attack until France has given the clearance. I'm not the one saying it. Why? Why? The French came, or are ostensibly here, to fight insurgents. The insurgents are growing. In any case, what is the source of the insurgency in the Sahel, in West Africa? What is the source? All the security analysts and experts have claimed that the primary source is the overthrow of the Libyan regime, the Gaddafi regime. Who did that? It is the Western countries, led by the United States of America, Britain, and so on. They caused the instability in Libya, which has led to the massive insurgency in the West African sub-region. Now, is anybody telling me that the Western countries did not know that what is happening in West Africa will be a consequence of the destruction of the Gaddafi regime? Who will believe this, that they didn't know? That's exactly what they wanted to happen in West Africa. Now the consequences of their actions in Libya are maturing, and they say we should send our soldiers to go and die so that they can continue to control West Africa.
All right, my great and wonderful people, I believe say all of una don't hear everything by una self. She una see the trade when it be say African leaders, they use us the trade. Una see how it be say that they sell Africa out to the foreign country, to the users, they gain their own ground. You see, ECOWAS heads, they not go talk say they don't know anything about this very story. They not go tell us say they not they aware. And they claim say Niger na part of ECOWAS body, right? Now the reason why they say all of them they rise up now. Be they want tell us now say they not they aware of this whole matter. Even to the extent waiting France tell us say it makes them put military base for Niger. Say they don't find out. Even Niger soldiers find out the insurgents. They want kill them. France say they not go fit go ahead until they give permission, and that permission never come up till now. Una see the trade when they say that they use of the trade. I believe by now each and every one of us supposed to understand say we not get leaders. Now slave now in we get as figurehead when it be say these white people they use as tools to destroy Africa as a continent. They don't start them. They not fit do them again because of the modern time. They call plants heads as our political leaders. When it be said that they use as tools for their own hand to fulfill their own original plan mandate. I believe so now the same. Now, this ECOWAS and Tinibu, they lift up their shoulder like rapper up and down, say that they help Niger, make they return a democratic order. What is a democratic order? What is worse than what you people don't do to this nation since when it be say it don't become part and parcel of ECOWAS? Tell me what's worse past that very one. All right, so talking concerning this matter, we'll leave you to share your own opinion with us in the comment section, even as we take you down to this other video. You know, before now, we bring an update to you how EBC, this man, the former governor of Lagos State, when we say in name now, Fashola, the cameraman, they do mago, they write the result for Tribunal, Presidential Election Tribunal. A lot of us say not be true, right? Everything when we say they come to pass, we always they bring and come like this. Una they look for video. Una want until we catch on where it be say it the rights they submit to judges before you believe. Abi, no problem. Now other people just also they come outside, they cry now before it go happen. Now so we they talk about the one of INEC, how it be say that they meet with Bola Tinibu before election. They say na lie na rumor at the end it play out. Now, so we still hear about the one of the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Ariwola, with Bola Tinibu on wheelchair for London. Waiting that they plan. They say, na rumor. Today, now, we still they tell now. The result for Presidential Election Tribunal, they don't already write on. They don't already submit on. Here, waiting this matter concerning this matter, we'll come back for more.
And it's allegedly said, we are hearing rumor, and I'm telling you, Anytime there is a rumor, there is some iota of truth. Nigerians investigate. Don't wait for the last minute, because people like Wike, people like El Rufai, the DSS chief, and many of the people that Tinibu has surrounded himself with, he chose them to play his dirty game. Now the case, we are waiting to hear the judgment from the tribunal. Please, judges of the tribunal, it is said the court or the judges are the last hope of the common man. Don't be bought the same way that Mahmoud Yakubu overnight allowed money to sear his conscience, to make him betray the trust that Nigerians put on him. But I'm telling you, there is judgment day. You will not live forever. You are going to stand before the Creator, all of you, to give account of all the wicked judgments you have released on innocent people. This time around, it's not just about political party. It's not just about Tinibu. It's about Nigerians. People are tired. People have suffered, and they are still suffering. Many innocent people are dying. How many more people need to die before you allow justice to prevail? We are hearing rumors that somebody like Fashola, together with others, and Wike is one of them, that they already written out the judgment to hand over to the CJN and also to the 5-man panel of judges in the election tribunal court. And if that is true, even if it's a rumor, I want to plead with you judges, please let justice prevail. I am begging you in the name of God that created you. I am not threatening you. I am just pleading with you. Remember innocent mothers, widows, orphans, people that should not be dead but they are dead because of the situation in Nigeria. Please let justice prevail. Don't be bought. Judges of the tribunal, don't be bought. Don't be bought. Don't sear your conscience. Remember, there's posterity. One day you will stand before God, the Almighty Judge, and give account of every judgment you gave when you were here on earth. Follow the merit of the case. Don't allow them threaten you. Don't allow them force you. Part of the rumor we're hearing is that they already have a plan. Tinibu and his cohorts have a plan to release soldiers or release the police to go and kill anybody that comes out to protest the outcome of the judgment. Don't take Nigerians for a ride. Quietness does not mean foolishness. Nigerians are just waiting for this court case. If you want peace in this nation, please let there be justice. Don't let anybody push you to a corner, promise you whatever. You will not be in this world forever. And you, the army, you, the police, don't let Tinibu use you to kill innocent Nigerians. When people come out in protest, peaceful protest, that is allowed in the Constitution. It is the right of every citizen to stand in defense of their rights and do that peacefully. Nigerians have been peaceful, just waiting for the outcome of the case. APC said, go to court. So they went to court. What is your problem? What are you trying to hide? If truly you are the winner, let them bring all the evidence. But you know what? Just like Tinibu did, the same way Tinibu did before the election. He wasn't showing up in any debate. He avoided all the interviews, refused to come out, and always sent representatives. Why? Because he knew the game he was playing. He knew what he's used to doing. Rigging, buying people, using stolen money to get votes, to get people. And people that are heartless allow themselves to be bought. People like Wike, people like El Rufai, that arranged this whole thing about Muslim ticket for his own selfish ambition. And you knew what El Rufai did to Kaduna State. A wicked man. Many people have died in Kaduna. The blood of the innocent is crying out for vengeance. God may seem quiet, but he has the record of all your evil ways. And very soon, the judgment of God will come on the wicked. And I hear Governor Makinde has also joined them. How can you people be this wicked? You've had your chance. You've eaten a lot of money. You've disenfranchised so many, and you still want to destroy the destiny of upcoming generation. Please, fear God. We are waiting patiently for the outcome of this case. But don't joke with Nigerians. Don't allow yourself just come out and declare anything. Oh no, there's going to be a rerun because you are scared of Tinibu. Did you ever know that what just happened in Niger will happen? Did President Buhari not promise that in case there is trouble in Nigeria, he will just go across the border to Niger? Is he there now? Niger was peaceful. But see what has happened. Because wicked politicians will not care about the people. Everything is about them. But I'm telling you, you can never overpower the voice of the people. When the people unite to take their nation, Nigerians are millions, and you don't care what happens to these innocent millions.
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe say you don't hear everything by your own self. We don't really get anything to add or argue with anybody. All of us they here. All of now when they say they come outside, they accuse us, say waiting with the carry, they showcase, say na propaganda. It they very funny to us. Say at the end, you will see the things they play out before your very eyes. But if they wait, may they give you video. Because of say they keep the video for somewhere, for public space, say may everybody they carry, they share. Abi, people when they say they want to do evil, they record themselves. They know they record themselves. Their eyes when they say they see when you're not too far from these very people. Now if they review all these things by the grace of God, the people when they say God touch their mind because of your prayer, because of my prayer. Say all these people they're not supposed to they do evil, walk away like that, say nothing they happen. Now they review all these things. And at the end, all of us they hear they turn blind eyes. No problem. When the time reach, we'll still remember ourselves. All right, now so talking concerning this matter, we'll leave you to share your opinion with us on the comment section, even as we draw the line of this broadcast here. We'll see you again when we see you. Remember, we love you all. Bye-bye.